In the wake of the NFL owners' meetings, left a ton of questions surrounding the San Francisco 49ers quarterback position and the future that lies ahead. Albert Breer went on the Rich Eisen podcast to really kind of simplify the situation and lay it out. As we know, Albert Breer was on location at the NFL's owners' meetings and does speak to a lot of these guys behind the scenes. Take a listen at the way Albert Breer simplifies and lays out this entire quarterback situation for the San Francisco 49ers.
I need two tea leaf reads from you, okay? First one is read the tea and the leaves in the cup of the 49ers quarterback room. The comments made by John Lynch saying, well, Brock Purdy, I think, is in the lead position. And then, you know, the comments from Kyle Shanahan have been widely read as Sam Darnold's got a real shot to start. And what does this mean for Lance? Like, what is the current situation and thinking in that front office about their quarterback scenario?
Here's what I think is, so Trey Lance needs reps, okay?
Yep.
Like, Trey Lance needs to play. And, like, if you look at, like, the number of throws he's had since, 2020, I mean, I guess since really like since 2019, right? Like,
yeah, right.
2019 was his last like full season played. That number is so small. Here's the problem the Niners are facing. Like, last year was the year that they were going to sort of sacrifice to his development. Not sacrifice, but like, the feeling was at the beginning, in the summer, like, Jimmy is still the better quarterback, but we believe with reps, Trey will be the better quarterback by the time we get to December and January, and we'll be rolling into the playoffs with him, right?
Yep.
And, like, now I think this is the point where that team is such a win-now operation. You know what I mean? Like, you look at the way they're set up, and now they have this other young option in Brock Purdy. They can't afford to throw another season overboard in the name of, a young quarterback's development, especially when they've got another good option on the roster. And so, I think what they want to see from Trey Lance is, like, it's up to you. You can make this difficult on us. Like, it's up to you. And we're not handing you anything this time around. And it sucks because that's not your fault. You got hurt. Like, I think they still love him as a person. You know what I mean? I think they still believe he could get there if they gave him like a full year to develop with reps and everything else. But I just think they're past the point where they're willing to make the sacrifice of saying, okay, like, we're going to, like, let all this happen in the name of his development, because they do have another option now, because they do have such a win now roster. So, I think the injury sort of opens the door for both Trey Lance to develop and Sam Darnold to resuscitate his career. Both those guys are going to come in. I think the Niners are hoping that they have a very, very healthy competition between the two for reps in the spring and summer while Brock Purdy's getting healthy. And really, it's up to those two to make John Lynch or Kyle Shanahan change their mind. But as of right now, like, I can tell you, like, there's strong belief that Brock Purdy can be a really good starting quarterback in the NFL. And, it really is on both Lance and Darnold to move the Niners brass off that spot.
Do you think it's as simple as Albert Breer indicates on the Rich Eisen podcast, or is it more complicated? Do you think there are many more factors, or it's a best man win type of scenario heading into training camp for the San Francisco 49ers surrounding the quarterback position? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.